Chris just caught me, well, he caught me, or I pulled a little of my own tactic. I actually consciously slowed down. I don't know if I'm just, I mean, to other people it may seem like I'm saying that, but I did make an effort over there to kind of just slow down and, you know, regather myself. I knew if I was to keep going by myself on the last lap, I think they would have got me anyway, so I made it, you know, I slowed down a little bit and they caught up, and I kind of just, you know, regathered myself, and I noticed as soon as Chris caught me that he was breathing a little harder than I was. But yeah, over the last lap I just kind of used it to just gather myself, gather my footing, and I knew it was going to be a battle over the last K or so, and I went a little further than out, like a little further out than I thought I would, and I went just going up that last little hill, and I managed to gap Chris and hold it until the end, and it went well. Yeah. I mean, they weren't the greatest, but I love that stuff. I've always been able to kind of, you know, translate onto the mud well, better than other guys, and I think, you know, Chris is the same way. He's a strength guy. He's got big quads. He can get out there and push through the mud, and, you know, I loved it. So yeah.
And what length of spikes were you Chris?
I think I had a few 15s in there, 3 or 4, and then a couple other 13s, kind of just mix and match in the spike. So yeah, it was pretty mucky. I ran here 2 years ago, and it wasn't as bad as it was then. They kind of altered the course a little bit around certain parts of certain turns for us to try and make the footing a little better. But I think, you know, by the time we were there on our second or third lap, it was just, you know, just as mucky as the other parts of the course. So, you know.
Good. So what's up next for you?
You know, take a few days off, have a few beers tonight with the boys. I mean, it's a big summer with the Commonwealth coming up, and you know, that's the ideal kind of goal for the summer. I'm not sure how NACAC will fit in. I'll have to sit down with Richard and Merrick and see how it works out. But definitely a few races indoors, and then try and hit a couple 5Ks outdoors, and see how it goes.
So 5,000 is it? That's the distance you're going for?
Yeah, I mean, at the start of the year, I asked Rich. I said, should we focus on the 15 next year? Should we focus on the 5K? And I think after last year, you know, really knocking my first one out of the park down at Mount Sac, I think I knew in the back of my head I'd be a 5K guy, and I mean, I'll still run a few 15s, but I think 5K is, you know, the long-term event for me.
Good. Well, congrats, and thanks.
Thank you.